like just the trustees came today to look through the books and everything, and just like seeing those folks in person just reminded me how much we really miss being everybody together. So thanks to all of you for making the time and the effort to come and be with us here today. Thank you for that. Our meeting today is going to be very participatory. So we're going to be asking folks to break up into small groups.
And it's possible to create healthy environments for teachers, for school workers, and for students. We are currently hiring a state organizer position. We posted that position on Union Jobs and on Idealist. So if you all have anyone you recommend, please encourage them to apply, because we are currently accepting candidates for that position. And that position is going to be primarily focused on building relationships with people in those 3 cities that I mentioned, so that we can start kicking off an organizing campaign for the Carbon Free and Healthy Schools project of the Texas Climate Jobs Project. So that's a little bit about me and what we're doing. Thank you so much for your time. I feel very lucky and honored to be here. Thank you.
What? Where do you apply? You apply, you can go to unionjobs.com is where the listing for the job is. And so really, if you know anybody who's an organizer who can help with that work, please direct them to that so we can get a good, good organizer in that position. So thank you, Stephanie. Next, I want to call up Joe Hamill. Joe is the political director for the American Federation of State, County, Municipal Employees. And there's been so much that we've been dealing with now at the Texas State Legislature. One of the most hideous things that's happened in the last 10 months has been the redistricting process. And it's going to totally reshape the landscape in terms of the work that we have to do politically moving forward. And so I asked Joe if he would. Joe is one of the brightest minds when it comes to looking at politics and numbers and all of that in Texas. Has been doing it for a while. And I asked him if he wouldn't give us a brief overview to orient us about what's changed in these maps, other than, I think 95% of the growth in Texas was from minority communities, and yet we will have less minority representation under these new maps than we had even 10 years ago. That's the bottom line. But where that shakes out, what districts, what's going to be in play, I've asked Joe to give us a preliminary report so we can start that thinking. The filing deadline for these new positions is going to be December 9th, I believe, so we'll have a lot more information then, but I want people to be aware of what's coming down the pike. So Joe Hamill, thank you so much for being with us and share your knowledge with us.
Thank you all.
Let's welcome Joe Hamill.
Good afternoon, everybody. So I appreciate Rick's caveat on sort of where we are in the process right now.